Let him respond.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying on that issue. Please don't take the extreme example. Otherwise, I can explain you. Do you think these children are so mature that they are like a member of parliament or they are a professor of political science? They are the children, school-going children. They are saying somebody is whipping. Do you think then you supposing a children gets the impression that corporal punishment is nothing wrong? You know, at olden days, the teachers used to beat the children. But now, if you beat the child, you are in jail. So the things change. It is not a dead. It is the books are organic. They are living creatures. So you understand. I'm telling the boys.
What's that you're holding
as
up?
a whole?
No, what's that you're holding up?
Well, I have used the same cartoon done by Shankar, which is creating all the furor.
No.
The cartoon is, I use the same symbol of a snail, and the snail, on the snail I have written economy. You can see the state of economy at the moment. The rupee is at the rock bottom, and in fact the economy of the country is also in a bad shape. Now, instead of Ambedkar, I put Mr. Pranab Mukherjee on it, who is whipping this snail.
Myself.
Okay? And Manmohan Singh is there standing behind him with another whip. And now you can interpret this cartoon in a way that I have insulted Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, because Manmohan Singh is going to
so what's
Pranab Mukherjee.
Yeah, go on, Mr. Yes, sir, go ahead.
To give the reply? Would you allow?
Yeah, go ahead. He's replying to you. I think you've got the point. Make the reply, sir. Go ahead.
If this cartoon would have been in the Times of India, if this cartoon would have been in a paper like Statesman, then nobody would have bothered.
It will be in Deccan Chronicle and Asian Age.
If this cartoon would have been on the textbook of children, then it makes a difference.
Yes.
In what part, the background of the whole thing has to be seen.
Sir, are you saying 1 minute? Are you saying 16-year-olds? Are you saying 16-year-olds don't read newspapers? 16-year-olds don't read Indian and international newspapers. They are not exposed to satire. They don't know caricature.
Yes,
in fact, I may think that many 16-year-olds would have even, perhaps a more sharper, a more intelligent sense of humor than many older people. Now, go ahead, Mr. Singh. Sorry.
No, I give you example. I'll pay you the same answer. Do you think 16-year boys read the economic times? Do they read the GDP?
Why not?
They do. Yes,
of course. The Sensex where it's going? No. If 16-year, please appreciate the 16-year children.
Sir,
if they take the newspaper, they will go. Who is winning in the IPL? Who is winning in the cricket? That is their.
Sir, I think you're making a judgment. I think you're making a judgment. So I think a 16-year-old today, a 16 or a 17-year-old in any school, knows more about sociological theories, world history, contemporary trends.
No.
And so, we
and Vijayji,
they can put things in context.
No, you want them to vote at 18.
No.
You want them to vote at 18 and 16, they're morons.
Have you heard about the poetry, the child is the father of man? I'm happy if my child is more intelligent than me. If I would be happy if my child is more educated than me, then this is advancement of civilization. Every parent and the old man people will be happy. What I am saying, the placement of such type of have you seen that book? We have about 112 pages. In one article I saw that one article I saw, somebody is filing a nomination and he is declaring his assets as 30 crores. So then he says, if you have 30 crores, then why are you going to make 100 crores? What is this?
No, but isn't it true?
Understand all these things.
No, isn't it true?
Yes,
isn't it true, Mr. Vijay Bahadur Singh? There are number of politicians whose assets have risen by thousands, hundreds of crores within years. This is the truth, actually. Why shouldn't the children know the truth?
No, I may take.
Even if you cover up the truth, people won't know it. Then you should start censorship all over the world.
Firstly, let me correct the groundwork. Every member of parliament, most of the member of the parliament, every politician have a deep and great respect for cartoonism. It is a very original science. It gives you humor, it gives you appreciation, or even you are depressed mood, you feel like reading the cartoon. But the backdrop
You don't want
of the
children to
cartoon.
read it.
Where, if,
Sir,
Yes. No, no, we want to
my
say that.
contention
But-
is this. We come back to the same point. I think Mr. Singh's basic argument tonight is
Yeah.
that he says, I don't have a
Yes.
problem with the cartoon. And, you know, what he's saying, along
Yes.
with all politicians, is take these cartoons out of school textbooks.
Yes.
Because these are impressionable
Yes.
minds. To
If
which,
you-
with all respect,
you-
Mr.
you-
Singh,
you supply
are
this
far more
cartoon in the-
experienced and older to me. But the
listen.
fact is, Mr. Singh, you ask a 16-year-old today about corruption, he knows. Terrorism, he knows. Political murders, he knows. Assassinations, he knows.
I may tell you,
Religious violence, he knows.
I
Caste
was
group
a-
violence, he knows.
When I was
That's
a
part of
student,
the
most
world we live
time
in.
I was busy in food. Yes, yes, it is good that you remember when we were about 30 years back, the 100 meters race was 10.12, 10. Now it is 9 seconds. So it is better that we.
Now,
the
Mr.
child
Vijay
is
Bahadur
advanced,
Singh-
it is a good. Yes.
No, Mr. Vijay Bahadur Singh, what I make out
Yes.
of the whole thing is that this is not about the cartoon. This is not about the textbooks. This is about because you freshly
Yes.
lost an election in UP and you
Ah.
want to unite your cadres.
no.
That's what you're doing, and you're doing it for vote bank, nothing
Ah.
else. Because this is not the biggest
No,
issue
I'm
in India
sorry.
at the moment. India is a poor country.
I'm
We
sorry.
are having farmers who are committing suicides. They thousands of crores of tons of grain is rotting in
No, no.
different places.
Sorry,
And you are
sorry.
talking about a cartoon.
Yes, you are right.
What kind of a parliament are you giving us? What sort of a
Well,
issue? What sort of
gentlemen,
issues are you
tonight I leave this question with our viewers. There are 2 points of view tonight which have clearly emerged.
Yes.
Question, why is News are raising this subject again? Because what started with criticism of one cartoon is leading to a situation today with every politician, every interest group almost is stepping forward and saying, remove that cartoon, and soon we may be in a situation where there are no cartoons in any school textbooks. And I don't know, but if you are a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old, in fact, let me put it this way. If you're in higher secondary school or in senior secondary school, if you're in class 9, 10, 11 and 12, then I want you to write to me.
Absolutely.
And I want you to write to us on our Newshour email. If you're between the ages, let's say, of 14 and 18, I want you to email Times Now. What do you think about this subject? Do you feel you are not mature enough to look at political cartoons? And I assure you that your points of view will be put across verbatim to the politicians who have appeared on the panel. Maybe
And-
it will help effect a change.
and
Yes,
Arnab.
quickly. Yeah, I need to
And
wrap
Arnab.
up, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
30 seconds.
And Arnab, the thing is that this
Can
is
I
not
reply?
about a vote bank, even vote bank now, because after Ambedkar
Yeah.
cartoon,
Yeah,
now Parliament wants all cartoons in all textbooks go. So first internet, then you get
No, this is
ITX.
not the-
Yeah.
After that you bring a Mamata Banerjee cartoon. Now this Ambedkar cartoon. Now no cartoons. The next on the target would be newspaper
can I
cartoons.
reply,
This
please?
is not going to
Please
stop
un-
at that.
please understand.
And you can end with this
understand.
cartoon.
But
Yeah.
Don't try to put your impression in the mouth of the member of parliament. I may tell you, no member of parliament was saying burn the book or scrap all this. Even Mr. Sibbal was kind enough. He said that he was of the view that
Sir,
he
the
himself
inside-
was of the view that
Sir, today
large number of
we've
cartoons are
spoken to a lot of
inappropriate.
experts, and unfortunately, the inside stories, many people are telling us today that going forward, it will be very difficult to carry political cartoons in textbooks. And hence, therefore, we are looking at forced censorship of political cartoons from school textbooks. If you're 14 to 18, watching news are anywhere, even younger, in fact. Please write to us. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you and all your points of view. Among other panelists, I'll send to Sudhir Telang and I'll send to Mr. Vijay Bahadur Singh.
And no.
Gentlemen, thank you very
and
much for
Arvind.
that debate tonight. Thank you very much.